So you can also start to build the skills on your own if you don't have a lot of money. Now, we're going to be talking about 3 ways to do this. Okay. This is exactly what I did. I started off with a group called Toastmasters. If you're not familiar with Toastmasters, Toastmasters help you work on your public speaking skills. So you're going to work in a group setting and you will have like, there's different groups. I'm going to show you the website. There's different groups. You don't have to meet necessarily every week, but there is some that meet every week, bi-weekly, even some group that meet, once a month. So it just depends on what your time is, but you have to invest time in order to improve in this. Okay. The next thing we're going to touch on is improv acting. Improv acting, it was fun when I took it. It's something that I enjoy, and I'm actually going to be signing up here pretty soon to continue working on the level 2 improv skills. And then volunteering. When I say volunteering, I'm not talking about volunteering in the sense that you may think. So let's dive into the first thing. I'm going to share my screen here. Let me put myself down here in the side. Okay. And I hope y'all are having an incredible morning, night, evening, whatever it is that you're having right now. Okay. Now, so the very first thing is, let me show you guys. Okay. So we're on step 2. Step 2, essential skills for an SDR. All right. Now, more specifically, what we're going to be touching on is this right here. Let me highlight this right here. Okay. Core skills required. All right. I already touched on this. To me, it's the most important thing: communication in conjunction with active listening. Okay. Resilience, relationship building, it all comes down to learning how to be a better communicator. Believe it or not, this YouTube channel, the video you're watching right now, is an opportunity for me to continue to build my communication skills. I used to have a bad stutter, like I couldn't say a sentence without tripping up on my words. There were certain words that I couldn't say. Then when I went and got my braces, that added a list. Now that I have my retainers in right now, I'm pretty sure that you can hear some of my S's and R's kind of whistling a little bit. So as you go along, you're going to learn how to work through those things. And I promise you, it's not only going to help you break into the industry and become an SDR, but it's also going to help you in your everyday life. I cannot tell you how much progress and how much success I've had by becoming a better communicator. Guys and girls, I'm telling you, it is essential. Okay. Now, let's dive into a couple of examples I have. So, I actually have a speaker here, and this guy started off like me and you, went to Toastmasters, and they actually have a contest every year. So I went back a few years to 2019 to find this guy here. He's a world champion in public speaking. Aaron, Beverly, we're just going to listen to about 15 minutes of him speaking. Okay.
I buy formal Indian wedding attire. What do you think? I even participate in a sacred Indian wedding ritual, protecting the groom's shoes.
Now, if you notice, you see how smooth he is doing the transitions, even making a couple of jokes and stuff. You will learn those things in Toastmasters. Trust me. Okay. Let me show you something real quick. Here's the Toastmasters website. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring that up a little bit so you can see it. So it's toastmasters.org. There's going to be a club. I don't care where you are. You can be in Illinois, Minnesota, Florida, United Kingdom, London. I have people who watch me in India. It doesn't matter where you are. I am sure there is a Toastmasters or equivalent in your area. Okay. What you do, you'll come in, put in your zip code right here. And once you search, it's going to give you a list of potential clubs. And you just stroll down, right? And once you click on a club that you may be interested in, let's see here. I'm going to pull that up. All right. Mercedes-Benz Toastmasters. They meeting time second and fourth Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. And it shows you where they meet, right? And then you can go to their website assuming that they have a website, because not all clubs have a website, which is also an opportunity for you to come in and add value. One of the first things I did when I joined my club is I volunteered to be an officer over the marketing department. So I handled like a lot of the communications, and that helped me too with that relationship aspect. Okay. So this is Toastmasters. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is improv acting. I pulled up the office right here, and let's take a look at about 10 seconds. Now, improv is going to seem silly, but I promise you, this is a accurate depiction of how it is, but it is awesome. It's fun. I took improv acting a couple of years ago, and I actually had the pleasure to take it in the school was in New York, and we was doing it online, so it gave me a chance to meet a ton of people. I met people who worked in Obama's cabinet and his administration and all type of things. So I cannot stress to you enough, Toastmasters, next things, improv acting. Let's take a look at a couple of minutes of this.
Mr. Carter!
Okay, Michael, and anybody?
How about Mary Beth?
Come on. Okay, so you start us off, Mary Beth.
Great. La 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 la.
Boom! Detective Michael Scott! I'm with the FBI! Think about this. What is the
Listen, when I tell you improv acting is phenomenal, it's an unorthodox way to build your communication skills. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's a unorthodox method for building your communication skills, but I'm telling you, it is awesome. Once again, you're going to go to Google and you're going to type in improv acting classes in your area. So I typed in improv acting. It pulls up that I'm in Atlanta. So it showed me a couple of classes here. And I say, let's type in classes. Oh, if I can spell tonight. All right. And I'm just going to say in Atlanta. And it's going to show me Dad's Garage, Whole World Improv Theater. This is who I clicked on earlier. And it's going to show you like classes, right? Now, when you go to the website, it's going to say, it's two different things. You have like improv classes and then you have acting classes. I suggest or recommend you guys do the improv class then, because like this beginner improv program right here. So it says that it's from on Monday or Tuesday, 7 to 9. It's a workshop. It gets your feet wet a little bit, and man, it is phenomenal, right? So let's recap. All right. Now we're building our communication skills to become an SDR. Keep that in mind. But we're taking a path that not a lot of people take. Toastmasters and public speaking is uncomfortable. Improv acting is uncomfortable. And our third thing here, volunteering. So this is what I mean by volunteering. By volunteering, I mean at your current workplace right now, there's opportunities to speak. Okay. I did this when I was working at Walmart, when I was working at Regions Bank, Bank of America, wherever, right? In a group setting when we have team meetings, I volunteered to read the agenda for that day. I started off small. I volunteered to read the agenda. Okay. I volunteered to present to the team. I would speak up and ask questions that I know the rest of the team wanted to know the answer to, but they was too afraid to speak up. And what that did was it allowed me to slowly build their confidence, slowly build my communication skills. And it's an ever going thing. So you hear me right now, you may be like, man, this guy's pretty smooth. He doesn't have a lot of ums and ahs, because I actively work on those things. I don't have a script. I have an idea of the video. And when you see my videos on my YouTube channel or on my LinkedIn page, I can go now. And I anticipate it's going to keep getting better, better, and better. So recap, guys. Okay. Step 2 is essential skills. We are building our communication skills, but we're taking a path that is not that expensive. Like Toastmasters costs, I believe last time I checked, it was $120 for the year. You split it up into 2 payments. So every 6 months you pay $60. Improv acting, I paid $200 for 12 weeks of classes. It's not a lot. And obviously volunteering here, like, the second slide, that costs you nothing. Just a little embarrassment, just a little uneasy feeling. But with each, let me tell you something. Each time you do this, guys, each time you're going to get better and more comfortable and more smoother. And before you know it, you're going to be ready to be confident in the interview process. Now, let me give you a preview of what's coming up next. Okay. The next thing is we're going to talk about building. Let's see here. We're going to talk about building relevant knowledge. That's in step 3. Okay. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found value in this video. I hope that you did your homework from step 1, which was get a better understanding of what an SDR is, the job role, and writing down your 15 to 20 dream companies. Now, your homework for step 2 is to find you don't have to sign up for both at one time, but you could definitely, let me show you. You can definitely do this though, for sure. You can definitely start to volunteer by speaking up in your current team right now, right? And then you can definitely sign up for Toastmasters. It's $60. And sometimes they may even have like discounts around the holidays. So Thanksgiving is coming up. You may be able to get like a discounted new member pricing. I'll look on my dashboard too and see if I have any type of discounts that I can send to you guys. Now I put that down in the link. I'll put the link in the description below. I made a note. I'm also going to add the links to toastmasters.org. I'm going to add I'm going to go back on step 1 and put the Excel template for your 15 to 20 dream companies, because I forgot to mention that in the last video. Okay, so I hope you have an incredible night. Take care. Listen, man, we're here to make it. Okay, and I hope that you're finding value in these videos. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in step 3. We rolling. All right. Y'all have a great night. Peace.